Hi, everyone. I'm Ashley from The Hollywood Reporter, and we're here with a very special Emmy nominee. We're here with Tituss Burgess of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. The Netflix comedy was nominated for 3 nominations this season for the Emmys, and you got your 3rd consecutive nomination.
I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
That's a major thing.
They tell me, yes.
So you've been nominated every single season that the show's been on Netflix. Like, do you even care anymore? Is it just
No,
like
of course you care. No. I'm not that big of a diva. It's a big deal. You know, it's the landscape of comedy is so varied, and there's so many shows right now. So to be dwindle down to the mix of only 5 or 6 people that they are able to offer that prestigious award to, or at least the nomination to, I feel very lucky. It doesn't go lost on me.
Cool.
Yeah.
So where were you when you found out about the news this year?
I was at my grand piano in my apartment, working on a new project.
Mm-hmm.
I got the rights to The Preacher's Wife.
Oh, yes, amazing.
Movie that Whitney Houston starred in. And so I was working on music for that, and my manager called or whatever, and I was like, oh my God, that's amazing, holding on to the phone and playing at the same time. But I was home. Yeah.
Awesome. That's great. So Titus Andromedon has been through such a whirlwind over this 3rd season. What did you love about what he goes through?
I think this season, more than any season in previous years, humanized him a lot more. This is the most vulnerable we've ever seen Titus Andromedon. And, we got to see the sort of underbelly to this very crusty veneer that he often offers. And we got to see exactly what heartbreak looks like on him. What heartbreak looks like on the man who, is just above everything and is so entitled. And so it was nice to see how he processed that. And of course, he processed it by way of eliminating.
The best verb ever.
The best verb ever. Thank you, Beyonce. She is the gift that keeps on giving, isn't
really
she?
Is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was your reaction when the actual lemonade first came out?
Oh, it was an event in my house.
Yes.
I cooked. I had no, this is for real. I cooked, and I had about 20 people over, and
the screening party.
Oh yeah, and every drink was some version of a lemonade. I made lemonade ice cubes. Not joking, and you had to wear some sort of piece of yellow on your attire, on your person. It was a very big deal, and then we all just sat there stunned because we didn't know what the hell we were about to get, and then we were getting it. We were like, what the hell? What is going on? I was so sure that in the end credits it was going to say Beyonce Knowles and not Beyonce Carter.
Right, seriously, that would have been something.
But
wow.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, it was. And then when you first heard that you were going to do your own take on it on the show, were you intimidated, to say the least?
I don't get intimidated. I knew that with that idea was going to come a great deal of detail, particularly who the idea came from, of course, Tina Fey.
Yes.
So I knew I would be taken care of. What did give me pause was being in all that water.
Yes.
Because I do not swim. So
you looked great.
Thank you, but that don't fix it. I was scared as hell. So that wasn't fun. But the rest of it was amazing. And, to watch how Tina implemented eliminating as a narrative device in the storyline of Titus and Mikey breaking up, I think was a stroke of genius. And, I think we did an okay job.
Yeah, there's so many, spoofs and tributes that happened right after it came out. Late Night did their whole thing, and then when you guys came out, it was so heartfelt. I'm pretty sure Lin-Manuel Miranda tweeted that he cried just as much at your version that he did at the original, by the way. What was the most enjoyable part of recreating some of those scenes?
I don't know how to articulate that. I don't know that I can answer that, the most enjoyable part. I think finishing it and being able to sit back and watch how well it served the story was the most enjoyable thing about it, But when you're putting something that Herculean and gargantuan together, it's hard to sort of give focus to the compartmentalizations of it. I was so in the middle of making sure I was trying to get it right, there was no real time for enjoyment.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it. Have you heard anything from Beyonce's camp or anything like that?
No, neither her nor Sir nor Rumi. But that's okay. You know, she's busy bringing those dolls into the world.
That's
so
true.
I think she had a good excuse not to reach
That's
out.
true. She's had a big year, too.
She had a big year.
You've had so many other wonderful musical moments this season. The incredibly catchy Boobs in California, as well as those incredibly conservative songs that you sang as a TaskRabbit singer. Was that odd?
No, that shit was funny. When we were at the table, honestly, I could not get through it because I was laughing so hard. It was funny. I thought, what? Y'all are some twisted mother people.
Were all those lyrics in the script, was anything added day of?
We don't. The actors don't ad lib. We don't make stuff up. You say exactly what they write. That's the kind of camp they run. So everything you heard was planned.
It's very strategic.
Oh yeah.
Got it. And so Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt has been renewed for a 4th season on Netflix. What do you hope is ahead for Titus? Who, I mean, he vowed at the end.
I never do that.
No,
They don't consult me before they go off to the races, and I don't need them to. It's best that I don't know what's coming ahead of the season. If it have too long for it to, stay in the gestation period, I show up faults. I've thought through it too much, and it won't come out as authentic and as fresh as it does when I get the script the night before. So I don't have any hopes. They can hope. They can do it. That's their problem. That's their job.
Do you have any dream Lemonade-esque tributes you would like to do?
No, that's the same question. No.
I know. My head's going crazy. I'm like, I would love to see you do this.
No, I don't. I don't have any of it. And in fact, I'll tell you what. I would love not to sing next season.
Ooh. I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, I don't either, but I think it would cause them to have to stretch Titus even further, and I know I'm up for the challenge. I don't ever want the enjoyment of the musical element to be something that we start to fall back on. I don't want it ever to become part of our laurels. There is so much more that we are able to achieve, and I think if we were to omit that element, it would still be as funny.
That's true. It would definitely push everybody.
Yeah.
So this is filmed on location in New York City.
That's correct.
What's the craziest thing that's happened while in the middle of a take?
Not too much. Just normal New York's. New Yorkers don't give a. They don't. They don't care. They just walk through. The scene, the shot. They're like, I gotta get home, get to my house. They don't care. A lot of times we wrestle with airplanes and helicopters and people leaving for the Hamptons if we're filming on a Thursday. So yeah, I mean that's kind of the most extreme things. I think we got caught in like a huge rainstorm once because you can't trust the news around here. But that's about it.
That's not too bad. So this season, or this year for the Emmy nominations, there are so many new faces, new shows that are nominated. When you go to the
Insecure
ceremony,
should have gotten nominated, by the way,
gosh.
but that's another story.
I know, we could have a whole nother chat about
So
that.
good, love it.
So good. I haven't caught up on last night's yet. Okay. But who would you really want to sit next to at the ceremony if you could choose?
Oh goodness.
Or maybe a handful of people.
I mean, that's so hard. There's really this season was chock full of amazing performances. I probably want to sit. I mean, I know her now, so it wouldn't be like not me having met her before, but probably want to sit next to Laura Dern.
Okay.
I also kind of know Donald a little bit, so I want to sit next to him. But he's too cool. He probably won't even show up.
What? I know. I really hope he does.
To win that award, because he's gonna win. Let's see, who else? I'm drawing a blank now.
Laura Dern and Donald are some pretty good.
Yeah, maybe Reese. Big Little Lies.
Just the whole
I mean,
Big
it
Little
was
Lies
so
was,
good.
like, around you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I lived my entire. It was so good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, all the HBO stuff,
Yeah,
basically, in
just
your house.
bring it on.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
And then, what's the situation? Are you picking out what you're gonna wear now? Is it about like that time?
Oh,
when you
that's
figured
someone
this out?
else's headache. That's, yeah, my guy Michael Fusco is my stylist, so he's busy working it out. So I'll let him deal with that.
All right, that sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
can't
there
be
anything
bothered.
you like to do in LA while you're out there for Emmys weekend?
I don't like to be in LA, so I pop in and I pop out. I'm a New Yorker, honey.
I loved how Boobs in California just played all over that.
Yeah, we made fun of it.
Yeah. So many people. I mean, you've had so many musical opportunities on this show so far. Has anything trumped Pinot Noir at this point? Like, is that your most requested soundbite, or has like Lemonade?
I've not heard anything about Pinot Noir in a long time.
Open Pandora's
But I
box,
also
yeah.
don't. How to articulate it? I don't. People don't request things of me, so it's not. I mean, it's.
Thank goodness. Okay.
Well, I think people think fans go around asking me to do stuff from the show, but that's not the encounter that I normally have when I meet people. So I don't know if it's been trumped or. Certainly wasn't a goal of ours. We just put it out there, and then everyone else decides if it's trumped or not.
Got it.
You know?
Sounds good. And then also, can you tell us a bit more about this Preacher's Wife adaptation?
Yeah, I'm writing the lyrics and the music. It's just a whole new score. And A.Z. Dungy, who's one of the writers of Kimmy Schmidt, wrote the book, the libretto, and it's still in its early stages. And it takes a long time to get a musical to Broadway, but so far, so good. The response has been really, really lovely, and so but when we are about to announce dates and stuff, how about I'll come back and we'll sing some of it for you.
Yeah, sounds
the
good.
next time.
Also, because you're doing Preacher's Wife, Tina Fey is just polishing up
Mean Girls.
musical. Are you guys like swapping Broadway-esque tips on like when you can?
A lot of our pastime is talking about musical theater, so that's kind of funny you say that. But I saw the workshop of Mean Girls about a month and a half ago, and it's real good.
Uh-oh.
It's really, really, really good. But I mean, I expect nothing less from that team. So
That's true.
yeah.
Awesome. Well, that's all the time that we have. Thank you so much for
Oh,
stopping
you're welcome.
by.
You're welcome. Bye, you guys.
For more entertainment news, head to THR.com. Thank you.
Thank you.